Why is a rhombus a special quadrilateral? Imagine a shape that looks like a diamond or a tilted square. It might seem simple at first, but this shape has some really interesting features that make it stand out among other four-sided shapes. When you look at a quadrilateral, you see any shape with four sides and four angles. But a rhombus is more than just any four-sided figure. It has special properties that set it apart from other shapes like rectangles or general parallelograms. First, all four sides of a rhombus are exactly the same length. This is different from most parallelograms, where only opposite sides are equal. Because of this, a rhombus is called an equilateral parallelogram. Opposite sides are still parallel, which makes it a parallelogram, but the equal sides give it a unique look. The angles where the sides meet are also special. Opposite angles are equal, so if one corner has a certain angle, the opposite corner has the same. Plus, any two angles that are next to each other add up to 180 degrees. Now the diagonals are where things get really interesting. The diagonals are the lines that connect opposite corners of the shape. In a rhombus, these diagonals cross at right angles, meaning they form a perfect 90-degree angle. They also cut each other exactly in half, so each diagonal is divided into equal parts. Not only that, each diagonal splits the angles at the corners into equal halves. This means the diagonals do a lot of work in dividing the shape into symmetrical parts. Because of these properties, a rhombus is sometimes called an equilateral parallelogram with perpendicular diagonals that split the angles. These features are not found in all parallelograms, which is why the rhombus is special. It shares some traits with other shapes like the square, which is a type of rhombus with all angles being right angles. But a square is a very specific kind of rhombus. In real life, you see shapes like this in design, architecture, and even in playing cards, where the diamond shape is a perfect example. Its properties help us understand symmetry, area calculations, and how shapes can fit together in different ways. So, to sum it up, a rhombus is a special quadrilateral because it has four equal sides, opposite angles that are equal, diagonals that cross at right angles and bisect each other, and diagonals that split the angles into equal parts. These features make it unique among other four-sided shapes and a key shape to learn about in geometry.